Hey, what's up, Haley? My name is Devin Norton. Thank you so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm just going to be showing you 3 different tips that you guys can apply to your website to fix some things that are stopping you from bringing in more customers. Now, you're probably wondering why I would even make you this video, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners and contractors who are so busy running their business, taking care of their customers, they just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So what I started doing was creating these free attack plans and just giving them away. Now, some people take this information and they do it themselves, and that's totally okay. It's free education. If you want to do that, that's totally fine. Some people say, hey, I don't have the time to do this. Can you help me out with it, Devin? Whatever you want to do is totally okay with me. It's free education. My goal is just to help you make a lot of money. Now, I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But I wanted to start by saying, whoever did your website did a fantastic job. It is absolutely spotless. It is super, super clean. Really, really nice photos, really nice color scheme going on, a lot of trust building going on, nice animations. All over, from a design point of view, this is a fantastic website. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking a website is content. Content is everything that you can read on a website, as well as whatever your keywords everything that you can read on a website, as well as whatever your images are saved as. So like David Margie photo, Google can read this. And so inside of your content, you want to have keywords. Now, keywords are just phrases that people commonly type into Google, such as like Windows Houston. That's a very common buyer intent keyword. Somebody types that in, they're ready to buy. And I actually found some keywords for you. You guys can pause the video and write these down or just use it yourself. But these are the types of keywords you want to have in your content. These are all buyer intent keywords. So like Windows Houston, 450 search volume. Imagine if you took just a fraction of that, people ready to buy Windows. That'd be awesome. And you're on the second page for it. Windows for sale Houston, 90 people. Storm doors Houston, 60 people. Windows Houston TX. It's the same customer, but a whole different keyword. That's another 150 people. Windows Houston, Texas, another 200 people. So you can see, if you were to get to the top spot for these positions, there is a lot of money for you guys to be made just with these 3 keywords. 300, that's 800 searches a month just for those 3 keywords. So I would recommend putting those inside of your content. If I go over here, I see you have replacement Windows Houston, which is really, really great up here. I would make your title a little longer. The maximum is 60 characters. So I put like replacement Windows Houston dash the window source or something like that, and just make it a full longer one. But also you want to have this keyword inside of your content. So like right here, this is your heading. It's really great to have your offer right here, but if you want to rank, you want to put like, replacement Windows Houston can rely on, and that way you have that keyword in there and you rank for it. So I hope that was helpful. If you go over here to save image as, you can also save, instead of the Windows Source Houston, which is the logo, you can save it as Windows Houston or replacement Windows Houston, and that'll also help you rank for that keyword. So that's my first tip for you guys. My second tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is... Oh, actually, sorry, I have one more tip on this. With content, you want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage. That's what the average website on the front page of Google has. And so if I go and I copy all of yours and I paste it into a word counter, you have 961 words, which is not a bad start. And then I don't think Window World is your top competitor for Windows Houston, right here. I don't think they have that much, but let me check. They have 812. So either way, you're still beating them a little bit in content, but I would get up to about 1,500 words just to be considered like a long form authoritative article on your front page. And it just gives you more room to fit in those various keywords without it looking like unnatural. Okay, that's my first tip on content. My next tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet is linking to your website and driving traffic to your website. And this is really, really important because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. So they want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites linking to your website, vouching for your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites, which means you're going to get a lot more power if you have other contractors linking to you versus if you had like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out Ahrefs or check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You guys do not have to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. If you just go on Google and type in backlink checker, keyword planner, you'll find all the stuff I'm showing you here. But it says you have 931 backlinks right now coming from 189 referring domains, and they're estimating 91 traffic, but it looks like it's going down, which means your keyword rankings are decreasing. And that's fine. I mean, you've got some traffic. I'm sure you guys are getting some calls, and also it's a tool. So the 91, I would take it with a grain of salt. I'd have to look at your analytics to actually see what you're getting. But if you go to Winter World Houston, you can see that they have actually less backlinks and less referring domains than you, yet their traffic is estimated to be like, I don't know, like 50 times higher almost, and it's going up. They're taking over more keywords. So you're probably thinking, what the heck? Why are they beating me? Well, one, like I said, you want to make sure you beat them and just destroy them with content, with your images and all, and saving the keywords and stuff. But the second thing is, if these links are good enough to rank them, then they're obviously good enough to rank you. So all I would do is just copy them. They've done all the hard work and all the research. I would just go one by one to all of these websites and put a link on this website back to yours. And there's each website's a little different. You like, for example, Angie, you go and create a profile on Angie and put a link in your profile. Or like same with Expertise, it's just a directory. You just go list yourself in it, put a link. But if you go one by one and copy all the same pages they have, or all the same backlinks they have, plus you beat them in content, those two tips alone are going to be enough to get you number one here organically and get all the calls that come with that. But I'm going to give you guys one more tip, and that's how to show up right here in the map section, because this is actually where most of the calls come from. And you might know this in your own experience. I always check out new businesses in the maps first. It just seems more, it seems more reliable. You've got your you've got the ratings right here. You've got the phone number. So there's plenty of reasons why people would call the map first. Anyways, the way you get here is by having more citations than your competitors. And if you're wondering what a citation is, it's just when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And then you might be asking, well, what the heck's a directory and how do I get in it? A directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Angie, Yelp, Expertise, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, stuff like that. These are all different directories. So what I would do is I would figure out what directories Houston Window Experts was in. I'd put myself in all of those exact same directories, but then I'd add a bunch more on top. So like if I found Houston Window Experts in 150 directories, I'd be putting myself in like 300. But that is all I've got for you, Haley. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep this really short and to the point for you. As a super quick recap, you want 1,500 words of content on your homepage, and you want keywords inside of that content, as well as what your images are saved as. Then you want to take the links that are linking to Window World of Houston and get those exact same websites linking back to you, so you can beat them not only on content, but also by the authority of who's linking to them. And then the final thing is you want to put your name, your address, and your phone number in more directories than Houston Window Experts. And if you guys follow just these three tips alone, that's enough to get you ranked to the top of Google. Pretty simple, right? So you're probably asking, what do I do now? You've got two options. The first option is you can take all this information and you can implement it. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you rank to the top of Google. So I recommend you get started as soon as possible, just because it takes some time. If you want this stuff done for you, but you don't think you have the time to, feel free to give me a call at any time. I can see what I can do. And I'd love to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan. My phone number is 469-352-2524. You can also just respond to the email that I sent this video over in. But either way, Haley, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate you speaking to me on the phone, and I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.